Yeah, just a little over a year ago.
So he is Jackie Robinson.
It's like
Was that he
volunteering.
plays baseball.
Not idealist.
So,
I forget what it's called. It's a website though.
Oh, wow. That's great.
that's his family. And this is the Dodgers. Scouting reports on Robinson. Stretched his back's powerful swing, giving base speed, poise and character. Looking 1945. Here is 42.
Paving the way for other Afro-American players to enter the major leagues and facing
But he's wearing the 42 shirt on the baseball.
teammates and competitors. In years, Robinson was in the dugout and on the field. His team won a trip to the World Series 6 times. In 1955, the Dodgers beat the Yankees to win their first and only World Series as Brooklyn's home team.
Right here in the middle. It's alright. That's Jackie Robinson. This one is in the dugout with Jackie Robinson. It reads about over here. I was on the spot when Branch Rickey signed me, the first Negro to get a chance in organized baseball. He told me that one wrong move on my part would not only finish the chance for all Negroes in baseball, but it would set the cause of Negro America back 20 years. That's in 1955.
Yeah, I had it called. I actually put my phone on.
That's about Jackie Robinson with Coach Jake Hitler and an unidentified teammate, possibly Carl Furlow, Dodgers clubhouse. It's in 1953. It was the article by Kenneth Ed. Now, I realize I already telling a story about Jackie. Over here, here's what the guy reads. Mr. Wrigley told me that I could expect to be thrown at, and that a runner coming into second base might run a little harder because Robinson was playing the bag. He was right. In my first year with the Dodgers, a few players did ride me constantly and play it rough. As always, he has been a terror on the base path all season. His base running, in fact, frequently does more to endear him to the action-hungry fans than his struggling or his fielding. This is the baseball gloves and the baseballs on their hand. Baseball was signed by the Brooklyn Dodgers. And Jackie Robinson's sparkly left-hand practicing glove. So he reads about the old-timers shake their hands and mutter the magic name of Ty Cobb when Jackie takes off from first on a sacrifice play, speeds around second without even slowing down and careens madly into third. From first to third on a clearly field bunt, It's impossible, but Robbie has done it. That's what Tom Mealy, that was his on sport.
It's really fantastic.
1946. In, you know, that he said about the from first to third on a cleaning field bounce is impossible, but Robbie has done it. Here's the Time magazine, the Life magazine, and the other one.
I remember I went to City Field.
Oh, here we are. Here, Jackie's one of the gang.
I remember 2017.
To read about this article, what it's about, for those recording this news announcement. I'm going to show you. Here's what 4 frames pictures. I'm going to give you a slideshow. Jackie Robinson in conversation with the Duke. What do you call this one? Is Skyder. And what this is, here is Jackie Robinson playing second base at Ebbets Field. And over here, Jackie Robinson playing second base in Ebbets Field. That's with, Roy Campanella catching. I'm going to show base. So ball player of the year. On this one, it says, this industry does not want to portray of the few who abuse the. No, that's the wrong second one. But I'm talking about this. Jackie Robinson, ball player of the year. It was the article by Tom Cohen. And Robinson has succeed Joe Louis at the idol of his people. We're almost there today. Here's Jackie Robinson and the teammate. Then Duke Skinner, Pee Wee Reese, Jackie Robinson and manager Charlie Dresden, Dodger Dugout. And right here, now, Roy Campanella, Pee Wee Reese, Jackie Robinson and manager Charlie Dresden and Dodger Dugout. And now this is the Roy. This is Roy Campanella. Right now, Robinson during pre-game batting practice and pre-game press opportunity in Bank Field. Okay, to know how I know why they booed me. That's confusing. Oh, and anyway, well, now I know why they booed me. Jackie says, other boys brought me sandwiches just to play on my team. A Kentucky colonel kept me in baseball. And you temper can ruin us. But that's, a candy colonel kept me in baseball. And then your temper can ruin us. That's what. In our first game at Boston, the Braves tried to give us a real bad time. But Pete shut them up. He walked over to me, put his arm around me, and talked to me in a warm and friendly way, smiling and laughing. His sincerity startled the Braves, and there was no more trouble after that from them. Later, he did the same for me in other ballparks. We're almost there. Here comes the last. Here's here's Jackie and Roy, his coach, on the score team. He needs to run on before the home run. As I ran, I hear the exhorting noise that is the best reward a player can get, the roar of the crowd. I never had it made. But that's the story of the Jackie Robinson that I remember watching the movie 42. I forgot one last thing. Jackie Robinson, it was in 1919 to 1972. Jack Roosevelt Robinson was born in Cairo, Georgia on January 31st, 1919. The youngest of 5 children in a family of sharecroppers. Robinson's father left the family in 1920, and his mother, Molly, moved them in Pasadena, California. Their mother called their house on Pepper Street the outskirts of heaven. As Robinson later recalled in Look magazine, the family lived on the money Molly made as a domestic worker, and in Jackie's words, we never had much to eat except for day-old bread that we dunked in sugar and milk. I don't regret any part of these last 10 years. There's no reason why I should. Baseball has been awfully good to me. Because of baseball, I met a man like Branch Rickey and was given the opportunity to break the major legal color line. Now, here's why. You can see it's hiring contract between Chokeful, O'Nut, and Jack Robinson. This is for December 10, 1956. It was led by Jerry Stern. I'm going to show you here. Jack R. Robinson. Chokeful of Peanuts. It was on the Scober and LePain Authority at Law, 425 Lakemans Avenue, New York, 17 NY.